Oh damn, that looks sick. God damn. Wow, that's a nice fit. Wait. You just caught me. You just caught me trying to sell my new shirt. That looks, wow, so awesome on Samir. And yes, I just do this shirt in like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. But yeah, you can buy it on my group. Link in description. Yeah. Anyways, this video is about the Saitama Battlegrounds version 2. And you will understand if you read my community post. By the way, I'm sick at the moment, so if I cough or anything, I'm sick. And if my voice sounds weird, I'm sick. Let's shower the kit first. Let me just take a sip from my tea. Yeah, I don't wear the shirt because it doesn't fit my character. But yeah. Okay, so we have this UI again. I changed it a bit to make it fit more of these. Still the same things, even though yeah, nothing really changed from the tools. I expect I revamped the Saitama tools a little bit, but yeah. We now have also the ultimate bar included, as you can see. We also have that if you die and you have a character equipped, where you respawn with that character. So you see here I respawned with Saitama. I don't know if you can hear it, but a train was just passing by. Yeah. Let me just get my ult, because like nothing else have ult tools, but I'm gonna tell you later how you can add them. And then I changed, I changed the tools a little bit, as I said. Like, yeah, it's nothing big, but yeah. There is also now an animation folder. I'm gonna showcase that later. But now I'm gonna show you the ult. So yeah, press G, and then you get this serious punch in this example. And cool. One problem is that literally every sound is missing, but I'm too lazy to upload all of them again. So yeah. But now if you die in your ult, you also just go back into your normal phase, and your ult thingy stays there. Yeah. Okay. That's basically it for the version 2. I wanted to keep it really simple, but still make it better. Okay. So I can delete this. This is just random stuff. Okay. So in replicate search, we now have this animation folder. You would have to add your own animations into Garo and Genos, but I just have it for Saitama. Our barrage, normal punch, and serious punch. Just change IDs, and these are the barrage hit left animation, the barrage right hit animation, and the normal punch hit animation. This punch doesn't have a hit animation because it kills instantly. Then we have the characters here. You can change the tools here. These tools are empty. So much people got confused why the tools aren't working. They're just empty all the time. They were never supposed to work. This is the model for the Janus arms. Yeah, so example, empty Janus tools. Yeah, if you want to add new normal tools, just put them in the tools folder. And if you want to add new ultimate tools, just put them in the ultimate tools folder. Yeah, I don't really need to showcase these scripts, and also I don't really feel like showcasing them, but some settings are on the top, so yeah, keep that in mind. This is the cape for Saitama. Here we just have some effects, some events, and some modules. Then in JavaScript service we have our server scripts that get triggered from the the attacks. Just like in the version 1. Nothing's changed here. It's just for organization. I put it in those folders. Then you have this main. This is what I'm gonna explain in a bit. Our player stuff and the ultimate I also already explained it, but yeah, maybe have to explain it a little bit again, but we'll see. So this main is for choosing a character. Here we just have a function for the highlight, because when we equip, when we select a new character, I just like to add a highlight to the player because that looks cool. So here, when the changed character event gets fired from the client to the server, we will do something. Why does it get fired from the client to the server? It's because it's basically just when we click on one of those, it fires this event. Okay, but now what happens if that event gets fired? We first check if we aren't in our ultimate already. Just then we will get our character, our chosen character. So we will like when we are finding the. I think it should. Okay, let me explain this one's first. So go into selection, topper frame, main. Yeah, right. I changed this a little bit. Main, and then to your characters. I'm gonna take Saitama as an example for this. So open it, then you see skip.parent.click activated. So if this text button gets activated, we will check if our character's humanoid health, so basically if our character's health is over 100 or is 100, then we will only let our player change his character. And if we let our player change his character, we play sound and fire the remote event with this name, with the name of our script's parent, which is this. So our chosen or picture is Saitama, or the Saitama string in this example. So our chosen char then is in replicated storage. Then characters, and then we will find our first child that has the string Saitama in this example. So it will find this, which is our chosen char, our chosen character. And then we fire an remote event to the client. Why did I do this? I don't even know by myself actually at the moment. Here. Just to lock this UI for, I think I can change here the cooldown for 15 seconds, yeah. Then here we will delete every tool from the character, in the player's backpack and in the character themselves. Because when you don't equip a tool, it's in the player's backpack, but if you equip a tool, it's in the character themselves and not anymore on the backpack. Then we will add our tools that we can find in our chosen char's tools. So chosen char, do you remember? It was Saitama. And then we go into tools. And then we look for every tool that is inside of here and clone it into the player's backpack. Here we just check if we find the cape. It's just our Saitama's cape, then we will destroy it. Because if you change into a new character, we want to destroy every old accessory. Same with the Genos arms. Then we here check if our character is Saitama. If it is, then we'll just add a new cape to the character and set our player values per character. So as you remember from the Rage UI, so ultimate bar thing, I had this values folder with character inside of it in starter character scripts, but now I moved it into basically into here. So basically it's gonna clone into the player later. I'm gonna explain that later, because yeah, we want to keep our character after dying, and things inside of our player don't get resetted after dying, but things in our character themselves get resetted after dying. So yeah, we set this value to Saitama. This is gonna be important for the ultimate later. Then we just call this highlight function. Then if our character is Genos, we'll just add our arms, set our character value to Genos, and same for Goro, but Goro doesn't have any accessories. So now I'm gonna explain the player stuff, as I call it. It's just for adding all those values to the player. Yeah, we will create two folders, one named rage values and one just named values. We'll clone all this rage value stuff into the rage value folder and our character value in our values folder. Here we'll just check again if I basically explained this already in the ultimate bar video, so watch this. Then here, this is important also for respawning and keeping our stuff. So character edit is in the yes, wait, it doesn't, okay, but yeah, player.character edit basically always gets called when the character is added, so when we respawn. I'm sorry, I have to drink my tea. Okay, so then we again get our pick character, which is basically this value. Then we will get our chosen character again. I will explain that. Then we will okay, so then if we have a chosen character, because if this would be empty, we don't have a chosen character. So if we have a chosen character, then we will clone its normal tools into our player's backpack after dying, so at respawning, and then we check if our character is maybe Saitama. Then we will give him the cape again after respawning, and if it's Genos, we will just give him his arms. Yeah. Then into the ultimate, here we just check on the ultimate trigger from the client. Just watch the ultimate videos, or this one video, this one little longer video. Yeah, we'll check if our character value, so this one is Saitama. Then we will, yeah, basically call this function, and yeah, this one, and destroy every tools first of all, and just manage function. It's like everywhere else, like here, destroying the tools in the character's backpack and character themselves, and just adding these tools from the ultimate tools folder into our player's backpack. If you want to add an animation, because I also got this asked a lot, just do, like as an example, for Saitama, here humanoid dot animator, because the animator is the newer version of the humanoid themselves for animating or playing animations. Animator, load animation, and then you can, let's say, you create a new folder here, call it Ultimate Animations. Name it, create a new animation, just call it Saitama Ult. And I'm just gonna put a random ID in here. And then go into our replicated storage. Then our animations, then our ultimate animations, and Saitama Ult. Same you could do for Janus and Garo, just clone it, rename something different and change the ID. So if you want to make anything custom for the characters, you should rather put it outside of this function than inside of this function, because this function right now gets triggered for every character. And yeah, if you want to make a new character, just remember, rename everything the same. Don't make dumb spelling mistake or something. But let me just show that this animation works, because I also already explained everything. This is just a script for loading every animation into the player already. And yeah, this is also explained in the other video. I can delete this. Yeah. Watch just the first part of this Saitama Battlegrounds kit. I also explained some code there, I think. And just watch the ultimate bar video. So now if I have Saitama, get my ult real quick. Just let me give it to myself. If you also want to do this, remember, go onto the server and change our rage value to, let's say, 200. Alright, I have to explain one thing more after the video. And this is how I added getting points from the tools. I'm just gonna do that. I know I explained it in one of the ultimate bar videos, but yeah. So now we should play our animation. Okay, it didn't work. Okay, that is weird. And oh yeah, okay. It didn't work because we didn't play it. We forgot to play. Let's try it again. Fill our ultimate bar, or rage bar, whatever you call it. Yeah, if nothing is equipped, also nothing happens. But if you equip Saitama and go into your ult now, yeah, we do an animation. As I said, I just picked a random animation. But yeah, that was the video. Thanks for watching. Oh, I forgot. Not goodbye already. Let me just show you how I added the damage and getting points from the tool. So I just, let's say, go to the barrage. I don't have to go into the Serious Punch, because Serious Punch is an ultimate tool and I don't want to get points from the ultimate tool. So let me go into the barrage. After we did damage to our character, I just have checked if we aren't in our ultimate, so if the ultimate value isn't true, and if it isn't true, then we will add the amount of points, so we will add the damage that we do, which is in this example 0.8, yeah, 0.8 to our value, our rage value. So you can also just change it to 5 or whatever. But yeah, this was everything now. Have a great day. Link to the shirt is in the description. I really just made it in 5 minutes and another train is right now passing by. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want to get the model, join my Discord. Read the open source information channel. And yeah, have an awesome day. Bye.